That's it right there. There you go. That's it. You see?
That's how we do. That's how we do. Hey, yo.
Get out here.
Oh!
I can't wait till we get a t-shirt. We getting that t-shirt. We are getting that t-shirt. You gotta be just like this too. Like it's gotta be. There's gotta be an outline of you just right there. And then, hey yo, like that's gotta be it. I like it.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Yeah. What is good, people? It has been a crazy couple of weeks. We ain't been able to pod in a minute. Basketball on my side, basketball on Garnett's side, but we back here for a fairly short pod today. Happy 4th of July. What is good?
How we doing though?
Oh,
what you guys got planned for today?
We're gonna do a little barbecue, hang out with some friends, go, in the pool, stuff like that, because it's still
too hot.
100 and hell hot, you know what I mean? So
he said it's 100 and hell. Hey, I don't know if in my whole existence on this earth if I've ever heard it be phrased that way. That's actually pretty damn good right there. That's 100 and hell outside. Like no, that's good. That like I might have to use that one. That's how hot is it? Oh, it's about 100 and hell out there, just like
it's hell hot, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. What you got planned?
Man, I'll probably go to Lex's parents' house and just pop off some fireworks and eat some burgers and dogs, and I'm gonna try to stay indoors. They're gonna be trying to have me outside, which I don't be doing that. So just I don't be doing that whole pool and all that kind of stuff. That's just not my it's just not my cup of tea. I get too dark, man. And then it just be and I get the farmer's tan and stay forever, and then it's hot, bro. It's just too much. Probably stay inside, watch Independence Day, because you got to watch that on the 4th. You got to watch Independence Day. Come on, bro. Like, that's like the one. Come on. The first one, not the second one. The second one, weak, bro. The second one, have you seen the second one?
I don't even think I saw the second one.
Okay, so the second one is exactly the first one. I mean, exactly without Will Smith. It's crazy.
Yeah,
how much
I don't even think I saw it.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, but the first one though, you can't go wrong with the first one. I mean, it just
right. Yeah.
I mean, you got
man. So you're not a pool guy. You're not a pool guy. You don't do the pool.
I mean,
can you swim? Can you swim?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here's the deal.
Let's get to it. Can you swim?
Alan gonna sit here and he gonna say no. He's over here off to the side saying no, I can't swim.
You can't swim.
What are you talking? Yes, I can't. Wow, no, I can swim. I just prefer not to get into the water. That don't mean I can't.
People in the back calling you out.
Listen, here's the deal on like the swimming part there too. Like this, I got a phobia about that shit. Let's be honest. Full disclosure, I didn't pass swimming lessons until I was 13 years old.
Okay.
But here's why though, right?
Yeah.
We used to go to the pool. I can't remember, like, what was the pool called in Winslow? Can't remember. Anyways, we used to do swimming lessons, right? Yeah. So you do 2 weeks of swimming lessons. And like the last 2 days is when it was like, okay, like, let's see if you can swim. So they used to do this shit there, right? Where like they would throw this stick into the water because it was 10 feet on like the deep end there, right? Because we'd be on the other side pretty much the whole entire time until like the last 2 days.
Right.
They would try to show you that, look, stick can go all the way down and touch the bottom, but it'll come right back up. So it's trying to teach you that, like, you got nothing to worry about to be scared about, right? That's what they're trying to teach you.
Okay.
But I don't think it really ever worked for me there, right? So I would jump in the water and then automatically would just panic. Let me tell you why I panicked though.
Why?
They tell you not to open up your eyes when you're in the water. So of course, and then when you look down and you can't submit, dog, that bottom is not right there. It's way the hell down there. I'm talking about the abyss. Like, I mean, like that shit is way down, and I would just freak out. So I jump in the water and I would see it, and it's just like, can't do it.
So I ain't mad at you. I can hold you on that. I can hold you down on that because, like, we kind of had the same experience. I went through the swim classes when I was young, right? And the shit never worked. And I had a problem with floating. I can't float. I still can't float on my back, right? Like I just couldn't.
I can never do that. No, I can't.
And then the thing, like you said, what got me, which I really didn't figure out until I'm gonna get to it. But I didn't like opening my eyes underwater too. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Like, so me being in the water, underneath the water, I would get disoriented, right?
Right. Freak out. Yeah.
So fast forward to shit. How old am I? I'm 44. So 8 years ago, we buy our first house and it has a pool in it, right? And so you got kids and stuff, and I was like, man, I can't have my kids be drowning in the pool. So like,
right.
So I got in and I just taught myself how to swim. But what I did though, what I realized,
taught yourself. Okay, well,
taught myself how to swim. What I realized though was it was the biggest thing I had was the opening of the eyes underwater. So I started wearing goggles. So I wear goggles. I open my eyes and I could see everything, and I'm good.
Really?
Good. Yeah. And so that fixed it for me. Like just wearing goggles, allowing me to open my eyes underwater. I could see everything. I'm good.
And just like that, you just can swim now.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So look, you might look goofy as hell. You go out there looking like Orlando Woolridge and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
or Kurt Rambis or just one of these.
Get you some Kurt Rambis goggles, and you be good, man. I'm telling you, they'll change your life. It'll make you enjoy the pool. It will make.
Let me tell you what though was crazy though is that like once I figured out how to swim, you're like, oh shit, this ain't that hard.
No,
and it's not that like you know what I mean. But it was just it's a mental block for me, or it was. You know what I mean? So now I'm just kind of like, I'll get in with the kids, like when we go to the pool, not a whole lot, but when we do, like I'll get in with them. And I like to stay in the ones where I can just stand up and do it because it's just a whole lot easier. Like, not that I can't swim, it's just like, but they can all swim except for Isley. Like we're trying to teach her how to swim, but but the rest of them can. So I just like, all right, fine, just go ahead and go do your thing. But it's it's a mental thing for me. So I'll watch them get in it, but I'm just What
what's the craziest firework? Give me a crazy firework story for you.
Crazy. Let's we pop. Well, I don't know. We don't like do the crazy ones out here because of where we live.
I ain't talking about right now, fool. I'm talking about when you grew up. Because I got some shit.
You got some. Okay, well, why don't you tell? And I'm gonna go back to my bank real quick because I think I got something, but I gotta remember.
So I'm not gonna say no names, because I don't know the statute of limitations. So there was this group of kids, where I grew up, and I knew them, we hung out and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I grew up in Santa Ana. It's kind of like the hood of Orange County, and so, we be getting into some shit, right? And so, right. On a couple of occasions, maybe, we would. Well, now I'm not gonna say we, this group of kids,
right,
would peep out like on our block, like if there was like we always had. Go up in the hood. There's abandoned cars and stuff like that.
Right.
I just remember this time where this group of kids, they kind of peeped out this car that had been dead, just sitting there on the block for a while. And all my friends, I had a lot of friends that was Mexican, like my brown brothers and my black brothers. And we would just
we was out there just out there together.
We'd be out in the streets. Well.
It's fine.
In the streets, right? And so, there was a couple of times where, like, abandoned car was on the block, and we knew that thing wasn't running, and so we would get these like they had the memory called the M80s and the M1000s that you would get from Mexico.
Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Yeah. The ones that shot the things out. Pew, pew.
Yeah. Well, there was this time where. A whole bunch of M80s and M1000s got thrown into an abandoned car.
Oh.
And these kids, man, these crazy kids, man, I don't know what they was thinking, but they lit that thing up and boom, that car blew up, bro. Hey, them kids blew up a car on the block, dog.
Yeah. So a random group of kids is blowing shit up on the floor.
Yeah,
blowing cars up.
And the fire department had to come, and they had to spray the car off.
I mean, I'm sure that there was some disbursement of said individuals prior to.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They all left, man. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened, man. I was like, hey, I didn't see nothing.
Right. Yeah. No, I definitely didn't see it. Yeah. And so we used to, now that you had me thinking about that, I was like, oh yes, we did used to, again, being kids, not the smartest of kids, but so we used to have the you remember the black cats, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the black cats. So you know how like you would buy them in those big ass huge packs of like 50, and they'd be all kind of stuck together, and you have to kind of like pull them off the thing, and like you could line them that way, or you could kind of just light the one, and it would just kind of and it would kind of do that. So I'm not saying this happened, but let's just say hypothetically that there might have been a group of kids, during the 4th on some times, when after the fireworks display was done in Winslow, we're just like, maybe still had some more things to, to kind of light off, and we might have, they might have, this group might have,
dumbass kids, man, they crazy.
Yeah, do one of those, and I don't know, again, it's not very. None of this is safe, and it's all dumb. So it's just, but it happens. So it's just like, but I'm not gonna throw no names under, say any names, because just like you said, because if anybody's listening back today, I'm like, oh, you dumbass kids, that was y'all that did that. Like, no, I'm just saying, we might have had somebody knock on the door and dip, and then we light it, and then we threw it, and then we ran. I'm just saying, like, that might have happened. I saw this, and then, but to see. The people, like when it goes off, and then to see their reactions or whatever.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
At the time, it was funny as hell, right? Yeah, just no. Yeah,
funny.
At the time, it's funny as hell. You hear screaming shit, and just like they come outside, they start, and there's just everybody just gone, like just scattered, like roaches, just
into the darkness. Into the darkness.
Yeah, but then it was like, so let's just say that all that stuff had happened, and one of the people, let's say that their dad's a cop. Yeah, let's say that. Let's just say that, which again doesn't, again just shows you just how smart these kids are at the time, because your dad, but your dad's pretty much the head of law enforcement. Yes. Everybody knows him in Winslow and stuff, whatever, and you're out there running with some kids, like firecrackers and throwing them at people's doors and shit or whatever. It wasn't before long before. That the cops are starting to, they're starting to drive around and stuff like that. And for whatever reason, why, when, they drove by and they didn't see us, and then we decided to light and throw it towards the car. And then when it went off, pop, 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 then it stopped. They turned the lights, and then it was like a game. I don't understand. Like, it wasn't a smart one, Dad, if you're listening, sorry. Like, it just, that was only like 2 times that happened. So it's just, but it was just kind of, nobody got hurt. Let me just say all that.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody in the story at all got, there was nobody got hurt or anything.
Same with mine. Like, hey, we were smart about it. Like, you just stupid, man. Like, right. And the thing about it was, like, we start planning, right? We start planning like in February. We like, hey, yo,
y'all knew.
Keep an eye on that car. If it don't move and nobody working on it.
Yeah, if it don't move by that time, then ain't nobody come back to get it. So
target.
Pretty much free game.
We would switch blocks. Like we would, go over here, like in our area.
And come back and be like, oh, it's still here. Yeah, right.
That car gonna get it, boy. I'll never forget it. One time we did it, and it was we did it like 3 years in a row. Bro, this is crazy. So stupid, bro. So stupid. And nobody ever claimed it, so they couldn't like say nothing, right?
Right.
And so I remember one year we did it. It was like, I think it was like 3 blocks away from my house, like just over there. And we lit this car up, man. And the fire dudes came and they were like, you mother, and we were just sitting there like this, like, man, that's crazy. Like, we were like, yo, that was crazy. Did you see that car? That was crazy.
Y'all just,
and they were looking at us like,
hey, it's nuts.
They were like, you little motherfuckers, man. I was like, I don't even know. I just was over here and that thing went boom,
right, it
bro.
went off. Like I'm just glad you guys were here to put it out, because who knows what would have happened.
Bro, man. I'll never
Dog,
forget.
the stupid shit that we used to do as kids, dog. Like I like, now that you're talking, it just make me think of just other stuff. We used to, let me tell you how dumb we were. We used to sit. So cars be driving, bro. Like they just driving down the street. We used to go like to the court, like to like any corner or whatever, right? Especially if there was a house that had like, a nice little set of bushes that are right there, like in the front. Like we would just sit like just behind the bushes, right? And as the cars would drive by, for whatever reason, throw some rocks at the car. Oh no, just think it would, yeah. And and then if it hit, then we ran.
Right.
And most of the time, like sometimes, there was a couple times where stop. You see, I'm doing something. No, not right now. So then the car get hit, and they'd hit the brakes, and they just chased out, and then that was funny to us.
Right.
I don't understand.
If they would have caught you, they'd have beat your ass.
No, if they would have caught it wouldn't have been funny no more, because we'd have got our ass whooped.
Yeah.
It'd have been some man would have just whooped our ass and then took us home. Like I don't understand some of the things. Like why we even thought that was funny. Like, okay, like you can toilet paper some houses, like that's different. And we used to do that there too all the time. Like we were there was one summer, I think my 8th grade going into 9th grade year, that there was like, let's just say there was like a slew of like houses that were getting like TP'd like on the weekends. Like there was a lot. Even to where like the cops was coming. Like they were, we had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Toilet paper a house, put the stuff all over there, knock, dip. Run to the next house, do it, dip. And then cops started driving around. Now they started to be a little more aggressive. So now you got to be a little more strategic. It's like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Young and dumb and just think you just get away with stuff.
Trying to tell my kids don't be dumb.
Trying to tell your kids not to walk around the house with chainsaws.
Right, yeah, for real, yeah. Just like,
you know what I mean?
I'm not there doing stupid shit, so now I'm like, I'm mad at you because you run around the house with a hammer. Like,
right?
I mean, it sounds like par for the course.
It's crazy. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Oh man. Hey man. So look, people. Like we already said that we had a lot of basketball going on. I don't even want to talk about that shit right now. I don't even want to talk about basketball. I'm not talk about no basketball because I got things to ask you. Okay. Things to ask you because I done experienced some things here in the last couple of weeks, and I need the people's perspective. I need all y'all. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I've discussed this with my wife and some friends. We had a long conversation about it, but I don't know if we ever got to the bottom of it. So I'm gonna lay this out, okay?
Okay.
So a few weeks ago, we go to a restaurant for lunch. It was in between basketball games. We was at Section 7. I ended up going. I had to go. We went to eat. Cool. Man, where do I start, bro? So at the end of the meal, I got to go to the bathroom. So we're about to leave. I got to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and so I walk in. All right. So this is yo. You need to brace yourself because you're gonna have some thoughts about this, and I really need you to lock in.
Okay. Now you gotta be nervous. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is a bathroom unsolved mystery story. All right. So we gonna work this shit out together. Okay. So I walk in the bathroom, and immediately when you walk in, you can see like the toilet stall, right? Like where you go in, and if you got to go number 2.
Yeah. Right.
So when I walk in, right, I noticed that there's somebody in the stall, and look, my wife yelling at me, telling me I'm going too far. Look, let me tell my story. So there's a dude standing in the stall, clearly, and I could tell that his shorts are down. But what throws me off is that he's facing the toilet, right? So
and his shorts are all the way down.
Yes.
Like on some like 2-year-old shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. Whatever. So I go and I'm peeing, right? And I look over and I'm like, what is going on here? Like, what's my man's doing, right? Like, what are you doing? And initially you're like, okay, maybe I can walk in right behind him. You're gonna turn around, but the dude don't turn around. So I'm I'm peeing, whatever. And then I look over because I'm still like, what the hell? My awareness brain is just picking up on stuff.
Yeah.
So then I look over again, and all of a sudden, I see there's a shadow, and said person bends down and wipes his butt, and you can see the shadow of it. And I don't want to be graphic. Yeah. Go ahead.
So he's
facing the toilet.
Nah.
He's
facing the toilet.
Yeah.
Toes pointed towards the toilet, not away from the toilet.
Towards the toilet.
And then
and I can clearly see, unfortunately, like there's a shadow in his ass cheeks and wiping his butt, right? And so, like my first initial reaction is I start internally, I don't want to verbalize, but I'm giggling. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, what kind of person does this? Who am I in the bathroom with? Is this a psychopath? What is wrong with this individual? Right? And so I play it out, man. I'm like, man, like, I don't know if this says more about me or the person, because now I'm like curious. I'm done being like, I'm done. But now I'm like, I gotta know who this person is, because I need to know if I ever see this person out in the world that I need to not be in the same room as him. Like this is behavior. So I kind of delay my exit, and finally he's after three wipes facing the toilet. He flushes, and then I head to the sink, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. And I just gotta see the face so I can leave. Right? Now I know I'm never gonna be around this fool ever.
Right.
So dude comes out. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. How you doing? And I'm like, all right, let me get out. I'll exit the thing. But I'm shook, man. I'm shook. So people out there, somebody explain it to me. Explain it to me. Why would you, if you're in there doing number two, in what scenario would you turn around and then wipe? I'm trying to like. Yeah.
Feet are facing.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing right now. Okay. I know my mom is watching. She watches this podcast, and I know she's sitting there like, what the? She's tripping right now. Like, and I'm sure a lot of you other people are tripping.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's like, this is not where I thought this conversation was going to go. Like, this is
not how we thought.
I didn't think that's where it was going to go. I had no idea.
Yo, we podding today, and this has been on my mind. I've been waiting to ask you for your perspective, because there is no scenario where this makes sense to me other than this dude's a crazy man. He's a crazy person. So he
didn't like leave the bathroom like with anything. He didn't have like a baggie with him.
No.
Or just
no. And there was
so he's facing, and you say he's got the pants down, and it wasn't like it was just around like one, because I'm thinking well, maybe he just stood over the thing and then he squatted down, which again is so
you can't do it. That don't make no sense,
because you got the stuff around. You're like, yeah. So I'm just like, well. Yeah, I don't know. That's just that's besides gross, I mean, that's like
yes.
You said yeah. That's.
I'm telling you, this has had my brain racked for a while. I've just been like, I don't understand.
If you saw him again, would you know who it was?
I would know. I got that face locked in, because that dude is not right.
I got that face locked in.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. Like, there's certain things in the world, man. Like, you see some shit, and that it messes with you. And I'm messed up, man.
So, what did Jen think?
we oh boy, we went down a rabbit hole.
Never mind. If it's gonna be, we can. We might have to talk about that post, because I got some thoughts. I don't know if I should share.
We went through
Yeah.
different
With the
scenarios, but
yeah,
none of them equate. They just don't.
none of it makes sense.
I can't wait. I hope people message us with their own perspectives. Like I want you all out there to listen to this story. You got to go back and listen to it again to get all the details. It's there. You can message us. You can email us. You know, I'm put it up here so y'all look. I want
Conspiracy
y'all
theorists that are
perspective.
out there, give us what your take
I
is.
want the feedback because I want to know what the hell y'all think. Because this just don't
Give us
seem
your
right.
feedback on Poopgate. Just like this,
Who
we'll
get
get.
who get? Hey, there we go. Okay. I just called it the unsolved bathroom unsolved mystery. But poop game is
Cue
that's
Unsolved Mysteries music, and then just like, okay, like this is that's
hey.
yeah, I don't understand. I'm trying to like, yeah, just what you said. Like, I don't understand like how like it doesn't make any sense
Make no
at
damn
all.
sense. Makes no damn sense. And you know what else? The reason why I told this story? Because now y'all gonna be out there and this story just might go worldwide. Like people
Right.
gonna be talking about this.
Or
And
now
this
it's
is
just gonna
look,
be in your mind. Every time you go to the bathroom, you're gonna be like looking at the stall, like,
yep,
okay, make sure
yep,
nobody over there with their toes pointed
yep,
towards.
yep.
You out there playing bullshit in people's heads right there. Like that's what you
Hey, this ain't no bullshit. This is a real
No,
story.
I don't mean it like that.
And I'm shooketh. I am shooketh.
I'm shooketh.
Telling you, bro, this shit was wild. I walked out of that bathroom. I walked right out of that restaurant. I walked to
And
the
got
car.
the bill and said, listen,
I was like,
no,
yeah,
we out.
we are out.
No, we
Like,
got that. Listen, just no. I need to go someplace else and get a different old fashioned. I can't have that over here. Like
can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm about to think on that one because that don't make no sense at all.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, man. I'm glad.
I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate that. But it just
You could ponder life on that. You could ponder life on that, you know? I mean, shit. All right, man. Let's get out of this story, man. This is poop game. We gotta let's move on past it. That's it is what it is. Y'all give us your feedback. We gonna move on, whatever.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? What you been doing, man?
After all that shit, I thought that shit. Hey, so what's up? What you doing?
What's up with the hoops, dog? What's up with the hoops? Come on, man. Come on, give me the little now. What's up with the hoops, dog? Hey, man.
After we have the weirdest, most random ass conversation for like 10 minutes, like where I'm just like, boy, he's like, hey,
that was good. Come on, man. What's good with the hoops, dog? Come on.
What's going on?
What's good? What's good with the hoops? What's good, bro?
Okay,
hey,
so let me see. So last week, okay, so this ain't a hoop story, but last week, and I'll send it to you there too, because I don't know if you saw it. But last week we were we took the kids over to we went to Coeur d'Alene for for the because Hoop Fest was like last weekend, right? Hoop Fest weekend, and we don't ever go to Hoop Fest at that time just because to me it's always just kind of just like fun just because they've got they have a like a theme park or whatever. It might be like an hour away there, right? So where a lot of people go to Hoop Fest because it's just like a national event there, right? A lot of people come in like the 3-on-3 and stuff, whatever. We go over to the park because the lines are like they're not as long and stuff, right? Because just because people are over at the other event. So we're going, and Izzy's to the point now. Now don't open it up yet. Now, Izzy's to the point now where she can kind of start riding some rides there, right? Okay. So that's like, but she's also very as brave as she often imitates or tries to be. She's very sensitive, and she's she can be very scary sometimes there too, right? So but she's now to the point where she's tall enough to get on the rides and do these kind of things and stuff. So it's not like that Lex just got to sit with her and I can take the kids on the rides and do these things or whatever. Like they're all actually kind of tall enough where they can do some of the rides together. Now there's still kiddie rides, but she can still kind of do some stuff, right? Okay. So they get in line to go on one, the first one that she gets in line. I can't remember what it was. It might just been like a little merry-go-round thing or whatever. So like she, you get about eight or nine kids in it. It goes around for a couple minutes, stop, next group comes on there. So she gets ready to go get on, and right before and like right as soon as like that ride's over and they're gonna start letting like that next group of kids in when she's in that group, all of a sudden like, we got to shut it down because we got to fix the ride. So then, of
Mm.
course, now she's sad because it's like, damn, like this is gonna be her first time riding the ride. So she's over there, shoulders down, sad, dejected, all that kind of stuff. And then so Aylin and Isla and Ace, and it's like, hey Z, like we'll go take you on like this other ride. I mean, and it's like it's not a hard ride, just
Right.
you strap in for, and it just one of those pendulum ones that just kind of just goes
Okay.
like that's all.
Yeah.
Just back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So you can see yourself going forward, and then you just feel yourself going like it's just that, and it's not like it's going crazy. It's just but you're up there and stuff. And so this is our first ride. So she gets on there.
What
so she gets on there and she now go ahead and open it up. Now like she goes up, open up your phone. Yeah. So now she goes up. So we start to go. Hey, when I tell you that like the moment that the ride started, she lost her shit. Like it was like and so I got to capture some pictures of her face and just like, hey dog, she was so like I'm talking about terrified, but it was so funny because like she going back and forth, and so the other three are just like they are laughing, like they're having the time of their life, and she's out the screen. So the parents, like, there's other parents that are all, oh my god. And I'm like, man, she's fine. She's just scary. And I'm just like, and I'm talking her through it. So every time that she comes towards me, I'm like, hey, you're fine. You're fine. Like, you're fine. Hey, that shit had me funny though. Like before we got there. Like before we left, she, everybody gets all dressed up, they're all excited to go, and she's like, "This is gonna be the best day ever." That's what she tells me before we get to the park.
Best day ever.
And we get to the park. Yeah, so we get to the park and we're hanging out. Dog, after we get out that ride, she goes, "This is not the best day ever." That's what she goes. She looked me straight, my dad. This is not the best day. I was dying. Like that shit had me. Oh, shit me. And then we went on some water rides and that's what it was. Yeah, okay. No. I know you're out there. Hey, so they got this ride. You had me think about this now. Okay, so it's this little log ride, right? So it's log ride or whatever. Like, it's kind of one of those ones where, like, depending on where you're sitting at, you can really get wet or you can not get wet, right? You know what I mean? It'll go up and it'll go down and it'll hit the water depending on how hard or where you're sitting, right? So
the geometry of it all.
Yes, I'm watching how it's going. Like I'm like, all right, shit. If I sit in 3 and 4, it looks like it's not gonna get as wet. 1 and 2, you really go, all this stuff, right? Yeah. So right there at the end, right? You go through the whole thing. You be just like you be dry. Right. Go through the water ride dry, which is when I'm on the rides. That's my main goal is not to get wet.
Okay.
I'm like, or like not as wet. Like, you know what I mean? Like a little water here and it's fine. If I get drenched, I'm hot because, just no, hold on. Hear me for a second. Let me tell you why I'm hot though. No, don't do that shit with your face because you don't know what happened. Don't do that. Okay. No. Go ahead. So right there at the end, they got this, like you're coming right around to where you're getting off there, right? But like you're going by and, it's like, you got people watching and stuff like that because you're going right there like towards like the end. So it's like you come down, boom, and if you hit, fine, whatever. Then like you just kind of just like make your way around and then you go back to the end, you'll exit off and then people will come on, right? So right there at that spot, they got this little machine right there that if you pop in a quarter, it's going to spray the shit out you. And there's this dude, no, hell no. And there's this dude that's sitting over there with a stack, bro. I'm talking about he had one of them $10 stacks of, I'm about to say the F word. He got it. He got a $10 stack of these coins, bro. And I'm watching his ass. Because while we're in line, I'm watching this man. I'm just like, and it's hot because he caught me looking at him. I'm like, bro, don't you do that? He's just sitting there, bro. And every time that people would go by, he wouldn't get everybody.
Right.
But then when he got you, he just holds his quarter up and shit like he was that dude. And I'm like, bro, like we gonna have a problem if this hat. Like, hey, I was like, I'm watching him. No, Commander, it's not funny because we come down. Hey, I went through the whole ride, and I was fine. Hey, and this mother, he put in like, dog, when I tell you I got, oh God, it was just like, all over. Dog, I was hot. And he was just staring. Oh, any other time, Commander, any other time, it would have been like it's like, I was so mad. Hey, I'm hot right now just talking about it. Any other time, it's on site. It's on site, Commander. Any other time, I was hot. I was hot.
Oh man.
And then there was this other girl, and they were over there trying to act like they ain't do shit. Like they didn't put no quarters in that machine. We were coming, and then I got my ass drenched. Like, dog, my shoes was wet. I was hot. I had to go to the bathroom for about 20 minutes and hit the little air dryer thing and take my shoes off and hold them in just to dry them off, Commander. I had to do. Oh, nigga, I was hot. I was hot.
Hey, I don't know if I should feel bad for you, but I don't.
No, it's bullshit. Hey, because I went through the whole thing unscathed. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't. And then he put the he had to put in at least 3 quarters, 3 or 4, because there ain't no way 1 quarter is gonna push out that much water. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. I'm talking about super soaker drench type shit, dog. Like keep squeezing, man. It like get you, dog. I'm telling you. All right.
Here's my thing, though, bro. You can't. You get on a water ride, bro.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you get on a ride what? So I deserve to get. No. Not if you plan it right. Not if you plan it right.
Nah. So you like, I've seen this. You go to Magic Mountain, or you go to you got the what is it? The Bigfoot Rapids or Raging Rapids, whatever. And you in the
That's a water park though. That's different. A water ride is different than a water park.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you crazy.
Everybody walking around, no shirt on, you walking around with drawers and then sandals.
It's not a water park. No. This is at Magic Mountain. You go, it's a bunch of roller coasters, and they got one water ride. And you get in line.
It ain't a water park though, is what I'm saying. And then even on now, because I know it's one that you're talking about over there at Magic Mountain, but I never got wet because I know where to sit. I'm watching everybody else. I'm like, okay, who got wet?
But
listen, it's bullshit. No. That's no. Okay, just like that. All right. So it's like you get off of a ride, and then as soon as the ride is done, then somebody just run and just throw a bucket of water on your ass. Don't tell me. I was like, no. What you mean? It's not the same shit.
You can't get on the water ride and expect with the expectations that you're gonna stay dry. Like if you get on the ride,
the expectation is to not get soaked ass wet because some ass is over there throwing money in the damn thing, spraying your ass with water. And he just stayed. He didn't even get on the ride though. You ain't get on the ride one time out there just spraying everybody else, passing judgment on who can I spray, who can I not spray. You think that
you got targeted. You got targeted, dog. You got targeted.
No, it's Target. That's what that was. He got me. And I hope he's listening because guess what? Next year, no, I still remember what you look like. Beard, glasses, neon yellow shirt. Yeah, no, I got you. I know what the tattoo look like on the arm. Shit. Shit. I'm just saying. I know what, yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm coming back next year. It's gonna be a strategy next year. Trust me. Because I know you're gonna
be ass next year. Huh? You're gonna be on his ass.
I got you. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different.
God. Wow.
No, so that was
All
right.
Well,
so that was So that I forgot about that. Now I'm mad all over again.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, cool, man. I'm glad you got the.
I'm glad I was able to get it out though, because I was pissed. I was pissed over there at the thing. I was mad, like bro. I was mad, like Isaac was mad after the ride. I was like, this is not the best day ever. I was mad for about 10 minutes, bro. I talked to nobody. Kids were like, yeah, you're all right. I'm fine. Man. I'm telling you, bro. I had to go into the bathroom and I had to use the air dryer to dry. Like you don't understand. I take my shoes off and I'm putting them on there. I just got to keep hitting it. I got to hold the thing in there because if I blow that hot, because I was just like, I was hot. I was hot,
bruh. Woo. All right.
So that's why
I appreciate that story, man. I actually appreciate my man's out there. I know you mad at him, but I think that's kind of funny. I think now again, if it was me.
Oh yeah. Then okay. So now it's not so funny.
Then we outside.
Right. Yeah. No. Now we outside. Listen, yeah. I'm gonna make you drop all them quarters.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. That's.
So, but it wasn't me. It was you.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah, it wasn't me. Shaggy. No, okay. Yeah, it was us.
Oh man.
Hey, so real quick, give us just a quick rundown, just real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all had two ones, like two sections of
Yeah.
seven, basically, right? Because y'all did the California one.
Right.
So how'd it go?
Section 7 was cool. We lost in the semis. We shouldn't have lost. Pissed me off. We just, it's one of those things. We were playing good. We lost the semi. We had this big gap, man. Like we played Saturday morning at 11:45.
Like 8 or 9 or some shit like
And
that.
then we didn't play again until 9:45.
See that? Yeah, that's tough.
So, but again, listen, there's no excuse because the other team had the same thing. We just did not play well, and we ended up losing by 5 or something like that. And that team ended up winning our bracket, which, so
right.
But
what team was it?
Olympus from Utah.
Olympus.
Good little team though. Good little team. They they got the job done. Made some shots. Had a nice little crafty little guard that was tough.
Okay.
So, and then we ended up losing the next day. Basically in the third place game, but it was like a game that was just whatever. It was just not.
Yeah.
So we went 2-2, but it was a good weekend. People was watching them already. Watching a few. We had some other kids that really played well, which was awesome. And they started getting some attention, which is cool. You know what I mean? And so then we went to California last weekend to Sacramento for Cali Live. And we never been before, right? And so, cool event. It's played at this, it's called The Grounds at the Roebling Center. Nice little facility.
Okay.
Got 12 courts in there. The problem was that they put us in the wrong pool. Like we were in the wrong pool. And I don't know.
Like the competition wasn't there in this pool?
Yeah. It was.
Y'all went all the way over there. Y'all was out there mollywopping kids.
Yeah. We went 4-0. We won 3 of the games by like 25 plus.
Oh wow. Okay.
The one game that was tight, we played. It was we played on Sunday morning at 8:00, and our guys.
Right. So that's why it was tough. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So it was. I mean, it was good for our guys. Our guys, they did what they were supposed to do. We won.
And probably for some of the younger guys there too, just for confidence and all things.
Yeah. The only bad thing that happened, outside of us being put in the wrong pool, was that like one of our kids broke his ankle, unfortunately, and so that made it even worse because we're playing, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the teams we played. It's just
right.
We got 5 guys that are 6'5" and over, right? And so
they're not very tall, I bet.
And we didn't see a team. We saw one team that had a kid that was 6'3".
That's it.
And every other team
was out there, just monsters out there.
Yeah. So I mean, it just I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good weekend because the kids were bonding, they had fun, but from the basketball,
from a competition standpoint, you were looking for a little bit more.
We should have seen a little bit more,
Right. So then that's done for the high school season for you guys, I'm assuming.
Yep.
So then what is Amari and what they got? I mean, what you guys got? They got what? Sacramento. Wait, what's coming up? Because you guys are under
Atlanta. We go to Atlanta. We leave.
Is it beach?
No, it's Under Armour circuit. So,
that's right. Okay, my fault.
Yeah. So we got one more stop in Atlanta, and then we go to Chicago for the championship. So
is that the TOC Tournament of Champions? Is that the one you guys go to?
No,
Chicago?
It's just UA Finals, Under Armour Finals.
UA. Okay. So I can't there's so many of them now. I can't remember which or whatever. So yeah. So then when are those then? When are those coming up?
So we leave Wednesday for Atlanta. And I mean the boys
are Wednesday, like in a couple of
Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we leave Wednesday. We play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got 7 games, and then
wait. You said y'all play 7 games?
7 games
in Atlanta.
Yeah.
No shit. That's awesome.
2 Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday.
I mean, as far as the exposure part goes and being able to play in live period, I mean, like, what else do you need? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like 7. Damn, that's good, man. That's really good.
So, yeah, man, we just literally, we got back Sunday night. The boys, Amari's teams had a couple shoot arounds. We'll practice on Sunday and get a little work in Sunday, Monday. maybe Tuesday, and then head off Wednesday, man. So it'll be good. I mean, it's and it's the recruiting is, without getting into too much detail. I mean, he's picked up some offers, he's got some attention, and we're just gonna play this out and see how it goes through July, through the live period, and then after that we'll sit down as a family and get his thoughts on what he wants to do, where he wants to go visit, and then start scheduling visits. And yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's awesome, though. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy how fast it's happened, though. You know what I mean? Just being. Yeah. I mean, I know we've been afar, like us, like we've been afar watching his progress, like throughout the years and stuff. But you guys, you and Jen, watch it obviously every single day ever since he was born. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a whole different kind of feeling, things like that for you guys. I mean, I'm sure you guys got to be two proud ass parents right now. You guys deserve to be. So it's just like, and so that's you know what I mean? Like that's dope,
cool,
man. So
I appreciate that.
He's made his way. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's, hard work and the things that he's done or whatever, it's starting to be validated and confirmed. And you know what I mean? It just, I mean, for a kid, I mean, like, you know how that is. I mean, like when you finally get to that point where schools are actually interested in you, it's just like, oh shit, like all that work. You know what I mean? It just, it means something. You know what I mean? Like you're just like, it hits. There's a sense of, not success, but there's like an achievement there. You know what I mean? That, rightfully so. Like it used to feel that way, but there's like sense of achievement. Like, oh, I got there, but then it's like, okay, now I'm there, but then now the next chapter starts, and that's like, okay, like now that I'm there, I don't want to just get there. I want to get there, and I want to be in the mix. I want to, like, you know what I mean, be there. So it's like it's where it's like one chapter or one book is closing, like another one is getting ready to open, and then now like it's like, okay, like what's this? What's the next four gonna look like, and what's gonna happen after that, man? That's awesome.
Crazy. You're gonna be there soon too, and with our younger boys, and hopefully God willing, So
absolutely, man. No, that's dope.
So we'll see. I'm sure I'll have more updates here soon, but right now we're just having the discussions with the different coaches, and that's another cool thing is that it's Mari's having to hold conversations with these coaches, and he's getting to learn things. And I've had conversations with some of these coaches. There's some good coaches out there, man. And with the way of recruiting and the landscape and how it's changed, like, it's been cool to get the perspective from their side. It's a lot.
That's going to be really good in the future there too, because I'm sure you're going to have information to be able to give to all of us about that there too. Because I know I definitely will be asking questions to you later on. So that's awesome. No, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah. So. All right, man. It's 4th of July. You gotta go. Yeah, and I got stuff to do. You got stuff to do, man.
Yes, sir.
We gotta try to keep our kids from doing dumb shit on the 4th.
Yes, yeah. Everybody out there, keep your kids from doing dumb shit. That's just, I mean, if nothing else,
doing dumb shit, man. Like, stay safe with the fireworks. Be careful around the pools. Like, hey, wear your goggles, dog. Change your life, man. You got to get on that Kurt Rambis, yo.
Get them Kurt Rambis on for sure.
Kurt Rambis on. Get under the water.
This right here has got to be probably one of the most randomest ass episodes.
I'll tell you what, but it's going.
I mean, it's the 4th. I mean, so like, what you expect? You know what I mean? Like, it's just,
Hey, y'all need to get up on game and check this spot out, and you need to send this one to people.
Yeah. If there was one to send this shit, I'd be like, listen, I don't even know what they'd be talking about at the time. They'd just be out there just talking about, like, listen to this
wild shit.
They talk about some wild shit. At first, it was
ain't no sports going on right now anyway, so y'all just chill, man. Like, we ain't really got nothing to talk about. Like,
I would like to on Monday though. We need to talk about some of these trades and some of these teams that are forming.
There's that.
We got talk about that. But
okay.
Other than that, that's gonna be it though too. So
yes, sir. All right, man. Well, we're gonna get on out of here. Let me get this music going. Our outro. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get that. We need to get that just like that part. Just get that part added to this. You can find out how to do that.
I know.
Like right here when it goes, wop, right there, and then.
Oh my God! Y'all have a happy 4th of July, and see y'all on Monday.
Peace.
And go to the bathroom, poop the right way.
Bye.
Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. Put your ass right way. I'm out. That's all I got.